Hello everyone, my name is Olivier Ward and this year I'm heading up the gin category judging for the IWSC. I wanted to explain a few exciting changes taking place and aimed at refining the judging process and clarifying a few terms for entrants. So if you're a brand thinking about entering, hopefully this is going to be helpful for you. This year there's going to be classic, contemporary, flavoured and specialist gin categories. The big headline there is that the IWSC is moving away from London Dry as the term being used to differentiate between entries. Why? Because it's been really confusing for a multitude of different reasons. Primary confusion stems from brands interpreting London Dry really differently around the world. Some see it purely as a marker of process defined by EU law, others use it as a byword for traditional classic style. This leads to quite a broad array of entries and quite a few judging challenges. It causes inconsistency in the scoring and both confusion and, hearing your feedback, hesitancy from brands at submission stage. So London Dry category is now being replaced with classic gin. That classic gin category focuses purely on flavour, specifically juniper predominance, clean neutral based spirit and traditional gin flavour profiles. It's important to note that while London Dry as a method is going to be the common method used to make most of those entries in this section, it's not mandatory anymore. Next up is going to be contemporary gin. This category allows for more artistic interpretations. Juniper obviously still plays a central role, but it shares a spotlight with other botanicals more overtly than it might have in a more traditional offering. Maybe might even include regional botanicals and at times a noticeable base spirit that kind of reflects the provenance and what's permitted in those markets across the globe. Then you have the third category, flavoured gin. This is a category for gins where a particular flavour other than juniper comes to the fore. It's common that to quite see a lot of post-distillation infusions, often coloured, sometimes sweetened expressions in this category. I often get asked what the difference between contemporary and flavoured gin is. Contemporary gin is a category that veers away from juniper forward profiles backed by traditional, often dry botanicals. Juniper is still clear and consistently noticeable in them. By contrast, flavoured gin allows a particular flavour or combination of flavour other than juniper to intentionally dominate the profile. If you pick up a good contemporary gin, you'll know it's gin. If you pick up a good flavoured gin, you know it's made from gin. Slight semantics, but that makes all the difference. If you're not sure, if you have any doubt, just reach out to someone in the team and you'll find someone who's probably super willing to help answer and assist you in any way they can. Last but not least, we have the subcategories, right? The specialists. These include Old Tom, the sweetened, botanically intense style of gin, barrel-aged gin, matured in oak barrels, wine and grape-infused gins, grapes or wine post-distillation, and of course slow gin, which is technically a liqueur but has a historic place in the gin category. Thanks for listening, and on behalf of both myself, the IWSC and all of the judges, I can honestly say we're super excited to see what you have in store for us and for us to get to work evaluating your spirits.